You come?
Gage. I will over. If you want to have a seat, Charles and I just need that kind of go follow up. The 217s from
I'm
Monday and
good.
Tuesday.
I'm good. I'll stand there.
What's going on, James?
What's
Get up,
going on?
dude.
So, there was a verbal confrontation that you had on you and the other associate from production on, I believe one of them was Monday and then the other one was on Tuesday. So, kind of what we came to with regard to that was it's going to be like a final warning for misconduct.
On whose behalf?
On your behalf.
Where my misconduct come in at?
You want me to read through this or
Yeah.
no? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll read through it.
Yeah,
No.
Chris will go through.
First, explain to me where my misconduct come in at. Can I get that first?
Yeah, I mean, I actually have it written here if you want me
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Okay.
If you do, yeah.
So it says on Monday, the 28th at approximately 8:15 p.m., James was involved in a verbal confrontation with another associate in which inappropriate language was used and caused disruption in the workplace. James.
What inappropriate language was used?
There were several witnesses around there. So they did statements, James.
Okay, let me see those statements.
You did not want to do a statement.
Exactly. I didn't. So you telling me?
The,
No. Hear me out. Because you telling me somebody wrote statements, right? So in other words, those statements is what actually happened.
they witnessed what happened. When we do the investigating piece,
No.
we have to get all sides. You didn't want to give your
How did you get all sides and you didn't get mine?
You didn't want to do a statement.
So anybody can come tell you anything, right?
And
So
if you
so
did a statement-
hold fast. So anybody can come tell you anything about anybody, and if that other person don't write a statement, what the other person says is the facts.
When we investigate, it's
When you
whoever.
investigate, I say whoever.
Did
When-
you want to do a statement?
No, I did not want to do a statement.
We have.
I get what you're saying.
James, we have to get through this. We have to get through it.
I understand it. I want to get through it, but I need to understand what I'm getting through at the same time.
I get it, but
You
were
don't get it
asked
if I don't
questions.
understand.
You were asked questions and you declined doing a statement to tell your story. You might have said no way that happened.
Right, and when I asked the question because I didn't understand, I asked him specifically
Yeah.
certain questions, and he didn't explain it to me. So why would I sign something that I don't understand?
You're not signing anything. You're just
He
saying.
You cannot tell me what he asked me to do.
So the first day I asked him to fill out a statement, he refused to.
Yeah.
And then the second day, I asked him multiple times, and then that's when he started asking questions. And
I asked questions the
I
first day
explained to
too.
him.
I asked questions the first day too. If you're gonna say it right, bro. This me and you right here. If you're gonna say it right. Say it how it happened.
So we gave you an opportunity to
No,
fill out.
no. And this is why we have miscommunication problems. Because you avoid everything that I'm saying and you try to interject what you're saying to me. Like what I say don't matter. So if what I say don't matter in the situation every time, right? That means it's a one-way situation. That means whatever you say is what matters. What you told me out your mouth, the last time we had a conversation. What I say don't matter. What you say is what matters. So I understand that. So I'm just hoping it's clear that we both hold fast. It's clear that we both, well, we all here today, understand that regardless of what I say, what you say is what matters. Because that's the example you showing me. Because ain't neither one of y'all paying attention to nothing that I'm saying.
No, Jay.
Never paid attention to nothing that I'm saying in no instance. In nan one of the instances. You then gave me points for reasons unbecoming to me and you. So you want me to sit here and try to understand why this is all this happening. It can only be one reason, bro. It can only be one reason. And you and I know that. See, one thing you can't do, bro, is This ain't that. This ain't that, bruh. I promise you that.
Hold on, James. Hold on.
It's cool. So what does this paper mean? I'm fired?
No.
What does this paper mean? I'm fired?
You're not fired.
So what does this paper say?
If it occurs again, James, if there's another confrontation with another associate, then it would be a termination.
So that means
you're not fired.
so that means anybody can come to you guys and say anything concerning me and I'm fired.
No.
How is that no?
Hold on. Let me finish, James. So
Can I understand something for one time?
Hold on.
If that's not the case, how is all this didn't get written?
Robert is our HR generalist. He's the one that did got all everybody's statements. He's the one that added to this piece. You are always more than welcome to speak with him. He's HR.
Regardless of who I speak to, it's like it don't matter. Because regardless of what I'm saying, y'all still interjecting what y'all saying. So what I'm saying don't matter regardless. So if I would have wrote a statement, y'all would have still gave me this.
No.
Yeah, because you just said that. All right, bro.
So say they're doing their whole investigating piece, right?
You can't do a whole investigation
No.
if I'm not included. There's
know.
no way on God's green earth that you guys can do an investigation if I'm not included in
We're
it.
talking right here.
But y'all trying to talk over my head
You're part of
as
our
if I'm
you're
stupid
part of
though.
our department. When Chris is asking you, can you do a statement? It's somebody from
Chris didn't
another
ask me.
area.
Chris gave me an ultimatum, as if I had an ultimatum. Is this Chris right here?
Yes, Chris.
Yeah. He was talking to me as if it was an ultimatum.
So we got to finish going over this thing.
Okay,
first,
cool.
And then we'll go.
All right. So I'll just start from the beginning. On Monday, 10/28 at approximately 8:15 p.m., James was involved in a verbal confrontation with another associate in which inappropriate language was used and caused disruption in the workplace. James failed to report the incident to a supervisor immediately after it happened. When James was approached by his supervisor at approximately 11:30 p.m., James acknowledged the situation had occurred, but failed to provide written detail when requested by his supervisor. On the following day, Tuesday,
Well,
Can you-
let him finish.
on the following day, Tuesday, 10/29, at approximately 6:25 p.m., James was involved in another verbal confrontation with the same associate, which was loud, disruptive, and involved inappropriate language. The verbal confrontation required intervention by a production supervisor. James again failed to report the incident immediately after it happened. When James was approached by his supervisor at approximately 8:20 p.m., James acknowledged that the situation occurred, but failed to provide written detail when requested by the supervisor.
Okay, first of all, I didn't fail to do nothing. I told you I wasn't signing no paperwork like I told you the first day when you asked me to sign paperwork, I wasn't signing no paperwork. I told you that specifically. Me and you had that conversation. Am I correct?
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah.
I get it, man. What you want me to do, bro? I'm done talking to him, period.
Okay.
The only thing that, and you're not acknowledging that everything's true to this,
No, ain't none of that true.
but it's saying that we did cover it with you.
I heard what y'all said.
You know,
If that's what you said, I heard what y'all said.
so I mean, you can sign it or you can refuse to sign
No,
it.
I ain't signing nothing, man.
You good, James?
I ain't signing.
Well, cool. So
So y'all gonna put that up? I'm about to leave, bro. My time. It's
no,
my
go ahead.
time.
Go ahead. We'll knock it out.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. Thanks.